Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2403. आजची तारीख आहे 3 नोव्हेंबर 2021. आता वाजले रात्रीचे 9:45. So what is that की I have to submit my Sanchi project at 8 November. Okay, and today I have to submit my script. Submit means actually I have to complete my script so I can move to the shooting purpose, then I move to the production. Okay, but still is my pre-production, like a script is not prepared, so maybe take a day delay, but I don't really mind because of that key script is the foundation of the video, and if it is not so good, then whole video will be not gonna happen. Okay, so it's really important to do pre-production as strong as you can, and then you will move to the production and post-production, whatever. So basically I was so um, like I was constantly stuck in my head, and I was constantly what is exactly like a kind of like a thinking about the Sashi project and how should I write and how should I think like that. So there is a problem in front of me, and I will tell you one by one. First of all is that Sachi is a kind of like a place, and which I have to express those, which I have to tell the information about this Sachi. The whole video will become uh, informative or education. Okay, and I don't want that. My main purpose for making video is travel, cinematic, and inspired. Especially travel and inspired, that is the most important part. Cinematic, I am doing this thing like I have a shot and which is already a cinematic, so I don't really care about that. It's important is that key story and the inspire, like if the story is bit really informative, then it will not inspire the people, so I want it to be inspired. Okay, so I am writing a story, like I was kind of like a stuck, like what is exactly what I have to do, what I have to do. I am just looking, I'm just watching video after video, but I didn't really get anything. But at almost like stucking up on the script for several hours, then I was kind of like get a point, get a idea about the inspired. And what is inspired is that ki Sachi is actually a Buddha stup. Okay, but it's not relate with the kind of like a Buddhism. It's not, sorry, it's not relate with the Siddharth Gautam Buddha. Okay, it's represent a Buddhism religious, but mostly it whole thing is represent Raja Ashok, Samrat Ashok. Okay, so what I did is that I put myself into the perspective of the Ashoka, and what I feel when I am Ashoka, and what is exactly Hruday Parivartan thing happened after the Kalingad war, and how does I feel, and how does its situation happened, and how should I tell those thing inside of me to the people. So I was constantly thinking about it, and then I get it, and I'm writing some of this script. It's kind of like a really small script. I'm just kind of like telling you just a one or two paragraph. I just written one or two paragraph, but that paragraph is really good, and that is a foundation of the story, and that is the most important part of it. Okay, so I will tell you, I will read the script. Okay. कलिंगड़ युद्ध में जब राजा अशोक सम्राट खुद को सैनिकों के लाशों के ढेरों के बीच पाते हैं, तो उनके मन में जो वीरता का साहस नहीं था, ना ही जंग जीतने की खुशी। जिंदगी में शायद वो पहली बार ऐसा कुछ महसूस कर रहे थे। हाथों में लगी तलवार खून खून से लथपथ लाल हो गई थी। पता नहीं आज इसने कितनों का सीना चीरा होगा। पैरों के नीचे जमीन धीरे धीरे कीचड़ का रूप ले रहा था। नहीं, ये बारिश की वजह से नहीं हुआ था, बल्कि सैनिकों के खून से हो रहा था। पेट से निकली अतड़िया पर बैठा एक कौवा एक सैनिकों की आंखों को बड़े चाव से चबा रहा था। उस युद्ध मैदान में बड़ी शांत सा मौसम बन गया था। आसमान में उड़ते कौवे शायद बहुत खुश लग रहे थे। जब राजा युद्ध जीतता है तो उसका वीर स्नान किया जाता है। दूध और हल्दी से अंग अंग साफ किया जाता है। एक बड़े से एक मठ में सफ़ेद दूध और दो नग्न दासियां अपने राजा के स्नान के लिए तैयार थे। अगली सुबह सम्राट अशोक और उनके सेनापति के साथ युद्ध भूमि का जायजा लेने जाना था। वो जाना नहीं चाहते थे, पर ये एक युद्ध रणनीति का एक हिस्सा है और वे इसे मना नहीं कर सकते थे। पता नहीं, लेकिन आज इस जगह काफ़ी बदबू फैल रही थी। So this is actually I am plotting the experience. Okay, so it's really good. I am writing the script and I feel really good. Like it does feel really inspired. It does feel really inspired. But there is another thing is that I have to represent this script very properly. If I didn't really represent it, then it will not work out. So I have to be work on production as also. But the script is really good. Yeah, I really like that. I really feels really inspired. It is not telling about the Sachi and things like that. It is not telling about the information about the Sachi and this is what and this is what. No, this is actually telling about the thing what is exactly need to know about this Sachi and how does we feel, how does whoever the person and how is this Sachi is actually came from. So this is actually I wanted to be inspired and this is the story I will relate to it. Okay, so story is really good, everything is really good, but the visual is really not so good. Why? Because of that ki in that I have visuals is relate with the Sachi, it's not relate with the Ashoka. So I have to download some of the images from the internet which is relevant to the story. But there is also another thing is that if I use another material in my video, so maybe it will get copyright strike, I don't know, but I have to do that. Okay, let's just be understand I'm using maybe pixels or something like that, but I don't know, just try to using this thing. Okay, and also I'm production, while production I didn't want it to be uh, face camera exactly in front of me, because of that it's not relate properly, so I have to use multiple camera with cinematic styles and so maybe well I will be visual part will be figured out in the production, but right now I will be focusing on the script. But the script is really good from my perspective, it feels really great, it feels really good as also. So yes, but there is also one thing is that I didn't really work after almost 1 a.m. Okay, actually what I did is that I have to upgrade my laptop, so actually I upgraded. Yes, right now in my laptop have a 12 GB, sorry 16 GB of RAM and 520 GB SSD and 2 TB HDD, so which is really great. So I didn't really face any storage issue, maybe almost maybe 2.5 year, but I need to buy external hard disk. Okay, because I didn't have any backup for artifact episode. So yes, I will explain this thing as yesterday's artifact episode. So yes, so and as also after that at the afternoon I am not really feel so good and I wanted to be relate with the sex. I wanted to be masturbation. I really wanted to be masturbation. I cannot control today, yes. And I feel really bad because of that. He last time I did masturbation at 31st October and today is the 3rd October, so it's just like a 1st November, 2nd November, this is 3rd November. So basically this is the third day, and which is not really good because I wanted to be gap between two masturbation is almost like a 5 days. So yes, and it's not really necessary. Yeah, you should have to be controlled because if you did it today, then maybe it will be feel after almost like a 2 days after you feel even much better. So it is even more difficult for you. But after 2 days, I am actually figuring out about the production. So maybe all those things actually beneath those things. So it will not gonna things happen. So yeah, whatever. After that, I went to the Sonu Tai's home. Actually, this is the birthday, so I have to go there, and then I came. And after that, I didn't really feel anything. I just wanted to be just time pass, so I just play a game, Call of Duty, World at War. And then right now I'm just making the artifact episode, and that's it. Tomorrow is a Deepavali, but I will celebrate Deepavali with my friend at evening. But till the day, you have to be focused on the script and you have to done your script. Okay. So till then, everything is fine, is good. Okay. Tomorrow will it be completed your script? Yeah, definitely sure. Because of that, kid, today I am literally figuring out about the how should I be make my script. But right now I have foundation, so I just have to be written those things. Okay. uh, Let me be clear is that ki, this is actually kind of like a storytelling, so it's kind of like a something really different perspective of making this video. So you need to be prepared for that, and you need to be prepared for your vocals and presentation skills, and then it will be really good. Okay, because the story is really great. So yeah, this is it. This is the end. Everything is. But how do you proceed with the Ashok Chamra, with the Sachin? Yeah, it's actually we really much connected with it. Okay, so yes. So this is it. Thank you. Thank you so much.